So for years now, we've been told that artificial intelligence is going to be the downfall of the human race, or AI as it's shortened to. So today, I wanted to see if I could use AI for something worthwhile, something useful, something that would really benefit the human race. If you're an old git like myself, you can probably remember from the early 80s and mid 90s the text adventure games, starting on the Spectrum and then working up through the Amiga and the PC. Especially the giants like Infocom, who were the masters of text-only adventure games on the 8-bit and 16-bit systems back in the day. So what I decided to do was see how AI would create a screen from these text-only adventure games. So I picked 3 games, each getting slightly more crazy as it went along, to see how AI would generate the picture for the said text. For all these generations, we will be using ye old faithful ChatGPT. The first game I decided to look at is called Crypt Adventures Into Unfathomed Depths of Horror for MS-DOS. It's fairly basic scenery, if you like, so the thing that I typed in was: "You are in the west end of the nave. There is no one in sight. Coloured light filters through stained glass and splashes amongst the pews and columns." So how did the AI fare? Let's take a look. To be honest, I think it's done a really good job here. There's definitely an atmospheric feel to it with the mist and the gloom in the church, but it's also got the colour and the stained glass and the pews and the columns. So yeah, I'd probably give that 8 out of 10 for effort. Really good effort there. So let's ramp it up slightly. We're now going to use the game Zork from Infocom, the masters of the text adventure. So the sentence we're going to use is: "You are in the kitchen of the White House. A table seems to have been used recently for the preparation of food. A passage leads to the west, and a dark staircase can be seen leading upward. To the east is a small window which is open." Again, not a bad effort from the AI. A lot of the things that were in the sentence are there, like the staircase going up, the corridor to the west, the table with the food on. The only slight thing is the window isn't open, it's closed. But I think we might let him off for that. So again, probably give him 7 or 8 out of 10 for effort. So the final game we're going to look at is called The Case of the Obscene Muriel. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering, don't panic! No, it's not going to be bad, honestly. So this was a game released on the 8-bit systems back in 1986, and the line we're going to be using is from the Spectrum version. So the sentence reads: "You are in a room which has a door to the south, a cupboard to the north, and a bookcase on the east and west walls. The books range from Biggles Combs His Hair and Ethel the Aardvark Goes Quantity Surveying to The Kama Sutra for Gerbils and large print. Hardly an inspiring collection. As you enter, a huge penguin drops from the ceiling and starts to eat a packed lunch blocking the south door. You cannot leave that way." Now this should be a challenge for the AI, I would imagine. Straight away from the picture, it seems to be a more child cartoon-like picture than the others, without the doom and gloom and the suspense in the background. And perhaps the AI realises that this is a more satirical or comedy type of comment. It's not done a bad job of converting the sentence, but there's a few things that don't add up still, like it says Ethde the Agravark Goss Quantity Surveying, so it's not got the book title right. And perhaps another blessing in disguise is I cannot see anywhere anything about hamsters or the Kama Sutra. All in all, not a bad effort, but probably the worst out of the 3, so I'd probably give it 5 out of 10. So all in all, not a bad little experiment. Quite fun, and you could spend hours typing in lines and lines from adventure games to see what the AI generated. Perhaps in the future, the AI will be built into the computer and can see what's on the screen and just automatically generates what's there. So, with just one more thing to do, let ChatGPT generate the title screen for this video. Thanks for watching, hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed this, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.